Research indicates that dedicating just 15 minutes a day to English practice enhances your fluency more effectively than sporadically, intensively studying. All right, let's explore this a little bit more. Hello and welcome everyone to Business English Success Strategies, a part of Mastering English Communication. This lesson today focuses on the transformative power of daily habits in improving English language skills, emphasizing that even short, consistent practice can yield significant results. We will explore various practical strategies, including daily reading, listening, speaking, and writing exercises, as well as some tools and resources like apps and media to support your learning journey. First, in this section, daily language practices, we're going to provide guidelines around how to easily incorporate routines or activities into your routines to enhance English proficiency. We're going to point out how to use daily reading. We're also going to point out how to use listening practice. And then, of course, we're going to point out daily speaking. And this might be a little bit of a surprise. We're going to also point out regular writing. Alrighty. So number one, and I'm going to touch on 7 strategies altogether. Number one, daily reading is a simple yet effective habit to improve English skills. By dedicating time to read, learners can enhance vocabulary and grammar understanding in a contextual manner. Simple daily habits like reading also lead to substantial improvement in language proficiency and vocabulary over time. Number 2, listening practice. So here we're emphasizing the importance of daily listening practice in learning English. Engaging with English media, of course, will help to improve your comprehension and fluency, making learning more enjoyable. And as you can tell from the icon list, like I like to say, my little cheat sheet, enjoyable topics is at the top of the list. If you enjoy something, it will imprint itself more than doing something you don't enjoy or are bored by. So small daily habits, once again, will lead you to significant improvements over time, reinforcing the value of consistency. So enjoyable topics, language flow, you want to focus on that, and the tone of the speech. And then, of course, utilizing transcripts to follow along with what you're listening to where possible. Number 3, daily speaking. So this is great. You want to, there's no secret here. Speaking daily will improve, especially if you are focused on correcting your mistakes. And because the mistakes actually are what allow you to improve. It shows you where you need to get better. So first up, we're going to practice with partners. Engaging with a language partner or utilizing language exchange apps allows for interactive learning, enhancing both your fluency and confidence. So it's vital to use these types of resources consistently. This is where joining a language exchange or a speaking group can really help. And they're easy to find. You just want to do a Google search. They're on Facebook. They're in a number of different places. Self-recording. Now, this is one that many people don't do, but recording yourself while speaking helps identify areas that need improvement. Listening to your recordings can reveal pronunciation patterns and build self-assurance. Some of you might say, well, I hate listening to my own voice. Well, get over it because you want to get better. And so whether you hate it or you love it in terms of listening to your own voice, it's an invaluable tool. And then focus on rhythm and intonation. You want to concentrate on the sounds, the rhythms, and the intonation of English. This is going to be essential. Notice how your mouth moves to form words. Notice how others' mouths move to form words, who are native speakers as well as non-native speakers. This can significantly affect your pronunciation. Now, just take a moment. If you're finding this content helpful so far, please give us a like. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. And here we have regular writings. This is one that we might, unless of course we're in a formal classroom setting, this is one that we don't always take advantage of. But regular writing it's a crucial component. There's no other way to look at it in improving English skills. Practicing daily can lead to significant language development. Daily writing practice, right? Writing just a few sentences each day can greatly enhance your language skill, allowing for personal expression and creativity. Don't just look something up on Google Translate, write it out. It's very important. Even just those few simple sentences that you may get out of Google Translate or some other application that does translation. By writing them out, you're actually practicing. So it's an easy way on the go if you don't have a formal app yet. Focus on language mechanics. Concentrate on grammar and vocabulary in your writing to ensure clarity and coherence. It'll be a little confusing at first when you're learning a new language, just like English is a language, a second or third or more language for people. So in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit confusing, but you'll find that you quickly, because of the writing, you quickly start to understand the flow of how you write, and you stop thinking about it in a way that is confusing to you, and it'll just start to flow after a while. And set writing challenges. Challenge yourself with a daily word count goal or use prompts to inspire your writing. This will keep the practice fresh and it will encourage growth. Now let's look at media and tools for learning. So in this section, we're going to take a look at some media and tools that can enhance English learning. We want to emphasize their role in supporting daily practice and skill improvement, such as watching shows and language apps. So this is number 5, watching shows. So we already know consistent practice is key, and you may want to maybe some days just watch shows. Some days do some of the others things that we're promoting, or do 2 in a day. However, it's going to work for you, but the consistency of it and the regularity of it is going to help you. So engaging with English media, like movies and TV shows, provides real-life context, which aids in vocabulary acquisition and comprehension. Now, in my case, I actually like news programs. And obviously you can, BBC has one. You can get CNN. So there's plenty of news shows. The reason I like them is they speak precisely, which is very important at first. Whereas movies are mimicking real life, where people are speaking very fast sometimes or under stress, what have you. Right? But the important thing to remember here is that research indicates that learners who incorporate entertainment into their study habits retain information better and develop deeper understanding of the language's nuances. And then number 6, language apps. So this is another one of my icon cheat sheets. So this highlights the essential components of language apps that support daily English practice. Each item emphasizes how a structured approach can lead to significant improvements in language skills. The significance of a structured exercise or structured exercises lies in their ability to provide you as a learner with focused practice areas They will help identify and enhance specific skills. Personalized feedback is crucial, and many apps have that. And why is that crucial? It guides learners on their progress in areas needing attention. Small daily goals are vital for maintaining motivation and ensuring consistent practice. This, of course, leads to cumulative growth over time. These elements suggest that a disciplined approach to language learning, facilitated by technology, can yield better results than just being sporadic and intensive, but not in any regular form. So by incorporating these practices, learners can transform their daily habits into a powerful tool for language acquisition. Now, a short selection of popular apps includes Duolingo, Babbel, Rosetta Stone, but there are many more. So you want to investigate some of them, which you can do online, and decide what might be the better fit or fits if there's more than one. Now let's take a look at English for specific purposes. All right, we're going to look at integrating English, also business English and ESL. And this is number 7 and the last one in terms of this little list. I have a couple of bonus ones after this. So integrating English into daily routines will transform the language learning into a natural part of your life. And integration emphasizes the importance of weaving English practice into everyday activities. If you go to the gym, you want to know all of the words for all of the things that you do in the gym and all of the pluses and minuses or benefits that a regular exercise will have for you. If it's about cooking, then same thing. If it's about buying clothes, the same thing, right? So you want to speak about the daily activities in your life the same way you would in your native language, but now you're practicing and using your English. And by engaging with English in your daily tasks, you as a learner will enhance your vocabulary and confidence without overwhelming yourself with intensive study sessions. Real world examples include labeling household items, like I said, and then thinking in English during routine tasks, right? So it also will help you to consume English media in this regard as well, things like podcasts and recipes. And I said that I had a couple of bonuses. So in terms of business English, you can see on the cheat sheet here, the icon list. These are simple yet effective practices that can be integrated into daily routines to enhance language skills specifically for business. Engaging with business podcasts, of which there are many, will keep you updated on relevant topics that you can discuss in a business environment while improving listening skills. Language exchange offers practical conversation practice, right? Essential for developing confidence. So you may want to get together with some colleagues or with people who are also in business, but not necessarily at the same company. Use targeted learning apps that can streamline the process of acquiring a business vocabulary, of course. And then daily vocabulary practice will give you the habit of learning and retention, contributing to long-term language mastery. And the second of the bonus, or bonuses, ESL. So by focusing on small, consistent practices, we will achieve our aim of improving our English proficiency. Right? And we want to do things like identify the problem. What is our problem? What are some of the things giving us the most challenge with our language acquisition? And then we want to have a solution, of which I went over 7 of them in this lesson. So we want to implement consistent daily habits. Now, there might be a couple that just don't work for you, and that's okay. Use the ones that do. You're going to benefit. And then the end result is you will have achieved and improved your fluency and comprehension, and you will notice it day by day, as will others around you. Okay, everyone, thank you Like, share, subscribe, comment, get notified. I will see you next time as we continue our linguistic adventure together. Take care.